I've been snacking on Easter eggs all day.
Dude, I'm telling you. No, don't worry, I won't. Ooh, the Shadow Golden Order. I mean they should be like dark ring like rings of shadow and shit like that. So the thorn stuff is really interesting, but I don't think that it is the opposite of the Golden Order necessarily. Yeah, that's what I think. I think that stuff gets hauled in. I did this whole playthrough um in terms of getting shots with the aberrant or I guess with the Briar set. What's the Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, Falcon. What's it called when you become like just like the runes, just like the shadow runes basically. What's it called when you become like stone like or wooden? Oh, that's true. Petrified, horde. Makes perfect sense actually. And they do it for sure, right? Because we get the Watcher's flames or whatever from the Grandom. And that's basically just omen shit. All right, how do we want to what's what's the horn sense thing called? Being awake is tiring, dude. Well played. What's up, Brandon? Do you think? How do we know? Like, how do we know whether we're sentient? I mean, you can be silly about it and just be like, if you could ask the question, that's good enough. That's how you know. Do you guys think that the braid? So the braided cord robe, the braid is a vow tied together with the victim's grudges. It must never come undone. Should we should we say that America's braids are the vow of the revenger with the victim's grudges, but it comes undone? Like, does it represent the same thing?
Represent the same thing.
I think we can say that only if we know the victim for America's Braid.
Well, wouldn't
Like,
it
who is
be
she?
the shamans?
The shamans?
Oh, I thought the shamans. I thought we were saying that was after she left.
So, yeah, so I'm thinking that too. Yeah, so the timeline is she gets the braid, she ascends, she does all that shit. She comes back with Mesmer, she has her braids. She goes back to Shaman Village and cuts her braid off.
Oh, of course. Right. Well, but then no, the victims have to be there when she makes the braid if the braid is for the victims.
That's right.
Sorry,
Um
you're right.
So she wouldn't have known.
If Horn Sent Grandam is calling her a betrayal, kind of the Horn,
Later.
like if she's betrayed the Horn Scent, then the Horn Scent helped her to get to the tower in some way, or they made a deal with her, like to let her use the gate,
Mm-hmm.
and so she betrayed that by just pissing off and not not coming back, or maybe I don't know.
I mean, the braid is surely this kind of freaking GG's, dude. How'd you feel about it? um,
Like it's got to be basically a guarantee that it's an oath, but I don't know if you can. I I don't think you can say
okay, so we'll say it represents.
it's a revenge oath unless you have a victim to point it out.
Yeah. Okay.
It feels right, but I it's not convincing unless you have a victim to name. Did her pact to host the Elden Beast in some way make Metter worse and kind of torturous for the Hornset?
Not sure. Let's see. I mean, maybe we just want to say that braids represent an oath.
I feel like that's 100% solid. Like
Yeah.
if that's not true, then whatever. Like then lore isn't coherent because that's really
Yeah. So it's not the vow, it's the oath.
they seem like the same thing. I think.
They seem the
Is there
same except for you can take an oath as a revenger to vow revenge while or to what do you call it? The vow of the revenger with the victim's grudges, right? That's an oath that ties together the vow, right?
I think if we were doing kind of Norse stuff, I think they probably like braided their hair to like indicate status, like marital status and like possibly wealth or like family, like you might have a family braid, something like that. So it'd be like a public display of and for the fellow with the braided cord robe, everyone looking at him is like this dude's fucking on task, I think.
I wonder if anybody said anything. So everybody still thinks braids are just braids. Perfect. Okay, excellent. This is great news.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's really cool braided stuff. And so
Something just reminded me of those damn pulleys that weren't hooked up right. And
Uh-huh.
I want to play a whole game that's just cool pulleys and rope and knot tricks.
And not tricks, dude.
They're so good. Pulleys and knots are so good.
So it's the oath that she takes to the greater will, right? You take oaths to and vows with?
Vows with for sure. Oath. I think oath might be wider open, and you could probably do. I don't know. Oath. Yeah, you
Pledges?
swear an oath to. Yeah, you swear an oath to a god. That's right. Yeah.
Swears. Hmm. We don't get enough Landell in our last video. Deciding to move antagonistically against the desires of her two fingers, ultimately landing her in the position. Yeah, that's nice. I'll just say, I wonder. D-bag. Did you add another D to your name? Am I tripping? You added a D19?
I read a little bit more on the Shimenawa ropes,
Uh-huh.
and like the next step in it is looking at the Yorishiro.
Uh-huh.
So the thing that it said the Yokozuna is a living Yorishiro.
Yep.
It's they're used during ceremonies to call a kami to house the to house a spirit. And so the rope around it keeps evil spirits from inhabiting the thing that you want to be inhabited by the spirit you're looking for.
Mm. That's exactly what those ropes do on the bridge or on the gate.
And you know how I kept talking about the braid around the living pots?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
You don't want to draw the rancorous spirits into the pot, and so that braid keeps or the that spiral keeps the rancorous spirits out of the pot, and you only get the good spirits in it.
Oh good. That's why we probably find some entered meat out in twitching and some in the jars and stuff like that.
Isn't that neat?
That is
It's so
neat.
it hangs together so well.
Okay, okay, okay. Don't lose any of that. Write it up tidy. Um like just the descriptions of each. Okay, so in my last video I wasn't quite sure what to make of the idea of a saint, but I think I have an idea now. The saints um What are some other interesting things that we know from the DLC now that just kind of pop up?
Uh, I'm a bad source of this because I don't really know what's DLC and what's original.
Just throw some interesting shit out that yeah, we know Godhood is a prison, that's for sure.
Is the tree sap amber potency old game or new game?
New game.
Uh, hmm.
You got to make it there. You'll get there. Yeah, fears is the very last one. Here I abandon all my fears. Just before you do the gang squad. There's a lot of strange things about the abandonment that I don't understand yet. I haven't looked at it really at all. I agree that America did not go through the same process. I think she was afraid of everything, even the revenge of the horn scent and everything. She was
Well,
constantly doing things out of fear.
I think America kind of did the opposite process. She was the body that the Elden Beast inhabited, whereas it looks like Miquella is trying to get rid of everything about her body so she can be a spirit to inhabit someone else.
Well, so like kind of, but America is like always seen as the kind of spirit side to the two, America and Radagon's always seen as the body side. So it's like America shed pieces of her body to inhabit the champion Radagon in order to make the homunculus that they were.
It's still really weird though, because she had the Elden Beast inhabiting her.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it's a really strange one because the so she's impaled and the Elden Ring is inside Radagon. Right? She's empty, but it's in Radagon when we see Radagon, I think. We'll have to watch the end shot.
He like has his torso cracked open and you can see inside and there's Elden Ring stuff inside of him.
Yeah. Cuz she's empty.
So are we almost thinking the Elden Beast's spirit kind of wore America's body out? And so both the Elden Beast and America are inhabiting Radagon?
Yes. Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it became the Elden Ring, yeah. Yeah, I need to know what's up with that. That's like the big piece that I need.
I'm man, I almost think covering something in metal is making it an antenna.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. So I know the stony bits. I know the stony bits. The metal thing making an antenna is fucking gnarly.
Because remember the really silly aside I had before that you liked and I thought was silly anyway was the gold coating gold coating things that are supposed to conduct electricity
Mm.
so they don't corrode.
Yeah,
And
but
like the
didn't
metal.
oh,
Oh,
so
sorry.
okay. So we want to say that they're conductors.
I don't know. That's just the image that came to mind. I don't think it's solid unless it's the
I
sort
don't.
of thing you say just so someone else can say, "Oh wow, that reminds me of
Yeah,
this,"
yeah,
and then
yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait, so which power saps your flesh into stone? Yeah. So that's what I think. I think when somebody is sacrificing themselves to become a god, then it's like a nuclear blast. The crucible power. Yeah. And so the power of the crucible turns things into stone, and then turns wood into flesh, and then turns flesh back into stone, and then stone into wood, and then wood into flesh. I think actually. Um, but it's definitely an alchemical power, right? It turns lead into gold. It turns it does all kinds of interesting stuff. Yeah, golden shadow. Yeah.
yeah, that's true. Like looking at America or Radagon and the way they're crumbling but have the gold inside is very much like the Shadow Tree, which has it's crumbling on the outside and it's
Has
like
the gold
leaking.
inside. Yeah, interesting. So okay, so maybe they are the shadow. They're the shadow trees as well.
They're the vessels for too much spirit, maybe. The spirit's burning their vitality.
The spirits burning their vitality. Yeah. All right. So chapter 5 is the Gate of Divinity. How many words was the last script? We're already at 13 pages. That seems absurd.
Wow, that's like 2.6 long papers.
Oops, I moved it. Oh, this is regular script, and it's got the stuff. Okay, so we're about halfway there right now. That's perfect. This is perfect. We're about halfway there, and we have Enter a Limb and then the Gate of Divinity, and then we get to talk about the Shadow Tree that we know now what it is. Yeah, so I think that the Crucible is the greater will. Well, actually, yeah. Okay. That's more what I'm thinking, right? Because the greater will is the great tree. So we have chapter 4, Enter a Limb. Chapter 5, the Gate of Divinity. Chapter 6, Great Tree, the Erd Tree, and the Shada Tree. The Great Tree and the Erd Tree. And then Shada Tree goes again.
Yeah, influenced by him, or maybe he just like stopped by and kind of spilled his seed into the crucible to let it grow from it. So the Elden Beast is supposed to grow into a new outer god, maybe? Gods always be spilling their seed.
Like the engineers from Prometheus? Yeah, totally, dude. Okay, so here in Enerlim,
Oh man. And the individual tiny insects, humans are learning how to use the crucible energy on their own in Enir Elim and the Eternal Cities. And that's why he dropped an Astel on an Eternal City, like to like,
be like, don't
no,
fucking do that.
yeah, my Elden Beast is gonna absorb all that, you bastards.
Oh yeah, that's mine.
Either nip it in the bud or have one made in his image or its image. Sorry, I'm responding to text.
No, no, I'm listening. I'm reading and listening. I don't actually think I know the answer to that. Also, the blue lobster looks good on you, Siege. It must have been a prime sub because my prime sub thing stopped working for whatever fucking reason.
I have this feeling that the moon and the stars are strongly at odds.
Hmm. Also, the Dark Moon I think is made out of obsidian. I originally thought it was made out of lead, but I think it's obsidian. What are these called again? Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, Ronnie's Dark Moon is not the Dark Moon of the Nox for sure. I don't remember Falcon. I'm missing some of Count Amir's dialogue in my head. Okay, so now we need Fly. What did you call it? The Constantine effect? Ah. What's up, Azum? You know what's funny, Azum, dude? The My son has been watching a lot of Yo Gabba Gabba lately, and his favorite part of Yo Gabba Gabba right now is um everything is awesome, and he just yells it awesome, and I always think of you when he does it, dude. I'm not sure if it's the right phrase for this. I'm not sure if it's the right phrase for this. We're looking for What did you call the sideways walking reliefs? Also, I need to get a glass of water here in a second. And how do you know these words? Oh. Gotcha. You don't need DLC till you beat Radon and Moog. We're trying to get this new video going, Oz. Did you see the most recent video we did? You should check it out. It's crazy, dude. Fucking, we just hit like 170K fucking views, dude. I don't even know what to do with my hands, man. Correct, DCI. You only need it after you finish Moog and Radon. Radon will go first and then Moog. That'll be a long time from now. 110 hours from now. Gotcha. Yeah, it's really fucking cool. Or Godwin, dude.
I don't have any idea how it could fit into your video, but I went ahead and uh, Discord DM'd the little thing about the belts or the braids.
No, we need them because that's the thing at the Divine Gate. We just want to explain it. It could definitely be caked. What's up, Callie, dude? It's going, dude. 600 pages in draft. Yeah, I feel that, dude. Of course, Ozu.
Do you like the way I wrote it down?
I love it. It's perfect. It's literally perfection. The because we want to be able to take little asides and be like, and then we noticed these braids here, right? Like speaking of braids, like what are these for? What's up with these, dude? Then we started researching braids on temples on literally divine gates in the real world, and we came up with this, right? Oh, steal it up, dude.
You can find short ones kind of hanging across, like their prayer gates that they have you walk under a prayer gate, and that divests you of evil spirits as you walk in. But the more common one is them hanging around a tree because the tree is going to be a spirit tree.
Hmm.
The Yokozuna one's just silly, but it's true. It's just silly.
I'm gonna try McFly. I'm gonna try real hard to order this much more better for you. I'm gonna try. No promises, but I'm gonna try. Did they attack the city again? Hold on, I'm gonna grab a glass of water and I'm gonna think this through. Actually, I'm gonna look up the second dragon attack because then I might have a better answer. But CJ might know too. I can't remember if they attacked twice. I know that there's the attack with Grand Sax, but after the befriending, also thanks for the subby sub and Jillian here more might as well. D-bag, this guy, I love ya. I'll be right back. Ooh, the idea that Plassie was a good guy, dude. I also am I'm also interested about this. I would have loved a Prime Plassie fight. I didn't. I just don't love the whole Radon busy, dude. Oops. Whoops. Oh. 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 Okay. Yeah, it's just fucking so boring, dude. So Frank, these are some of the older ruins. We're gonna go look at some more. Really, come on. I'm also like, do I remember the ways? Get deeper. So here's some of these cities. Look here.
That does look a lot like Ballarat,
It looks just like it, right? Yeah.
or the Tower of Inner Ilium. I mean, those kind of hanging things that get smaller toward the bottom are a pretty dead giveaway.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go have a look. Oops.
A lot fewer braids on the walls, though. No
Yeah, a
spiral
lot
claw.
fewer, yeah.
Those are black flame or ghost flame, whichever it is.
Ghost Flame, yeah. The gold here is making me feel get it done, dude. I mean, they're just so fucking cool looking though, these ones.
The black stone and then the glittery gray black or green black is
Yeah.
like such a look.
Yeah, the architecture in these is unbelievable. These look like a tree. I thought it was something else, but they look like a tree kind of from far away.
Or like those daggers that have 7 points.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, whoever built these, right, it had like so much more technological prowess. And they had the Ghost Flame, but the Ghost Flame comes from the Land of Shadow, so they must have absconded with it.
I don't think any caverns like that exist for real. But it's high fantasy, so they could have been anything.
Yeah.
So cute.
I'm looking for like so the Glomide Queen should be, it just depends. I wish we had more GEQ stuff, honestly. Also, I cannot remember for the life of me how to get down into the actual river. All right, so these are the same from Moog's place.
Oh, right, that's Moog's. Sorry, of course it is.
I know I had them. I had that fucking like oh for a moment.
Yeah, that's the same.
Oh, it is that one. I thought I took that one for some reason. Yeah, this is that one, right? What is this word? Dude, I have no idea. I just can't remember how to get to yes, no hit, dude. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is, dude. Like I can't remember how to get to the river that takes you to what you call it? So good to get fake words, hell yeah. I can't remember how to get to the river that takes you to like the Lake of Rot area and shit like that. It's been so fucking long since I've gone down there. So these reliefs are definitely telling a different story, but that tree at the top. Like it looks. Don't throw me into a million fucking miles. God damn it. This is much more like the Shada tree that's on the relief, isn't it? Just without the like the curves at the bottom. It's these ones on the side here that like stand out to me the most. They're like spirals with like a kind of horse. I mean, it's just like so clearly that upside down architecture with those like those braces. There are people that leave the crew. They're the people who built the old ruins. They're the ancient civilization that built the ruins in the base game after they abandon the spirals for whatever reason. See, these lion statues are placed on here. I think this is strength. Oops. Oh, Dex B. Yeah. I know. I can never remember. I just have enough to be able to use everything, so I'm just kind of fucking around. Uh, oops. There's so many little details in the architecture. It's crazy. Yeah, I feel like we're for sure. Oh, hey, those are more big braids around the tower. These are wooden though. Hmm. This looks like an important one. Right next to the Grace. Okay. Then here's these. Hmm. This is such a weird place to not be allowed to attack. All right, so the gold and the red, I think, is the oldest bit. All right, I'm gonna look for one more second, and then I'm just gonna pen the rest of the sections.
I've just been staring blankly for the last 20 minutes.
Dude, it's so hard, man. Okay. So my thought is that we're not supposed to find anything directly. We're supposed to see like the similarities of pieces and think like this this civilization left. Also, what are these markings here?
That's weed, prof.
This weed?
I don't know.
No, like see the gold, like the burnt and the gold and the orange.
Oh, yeah. I think you get some things like that by heat treating stone, but I don't know. I don't. know enough.
I mean, it looks like insane blood splatter. It goes all the way around the wall. Okay, that's good enough for me. Let's do this.
So all the bodies that are like properly incorporated into the stone there,
Mm-hmm.
those are the presumably the bodies that were there when Marika did her thing,
Yeah, they
and
would have been
then
there already. Yeah.
and the horn scent ones are all the ones since then.
Mm-hmm.
That's so good.
That's reuse of assets. I'm reading too much into that. You think so? I don't know.
I don't think that asset would have existed for just like the scene, like the cutscene of it.
Mm-hmm.
Then they wouldn't have built a thorough 3D model of it just to do the cutscene. And it was never like this was never a place you accessed in the base game, is it?
Mm-mm, never.
Oh,
The wall with the red and gold. There's no. That's not anywhere else.
oh, 1,200 subs.
Oh, we said 1,200 subs. Holy shit. Oh no, for sure. But the question is why does it have that color at all? Why are we seeing this kind of red and gold? No, I appreciate it.
Three seconds later.
Hmm.
You're good, prop.
Yeah, dude, there's a saint there's a culture that people are calling the saints culture. But why are they calling it the saints culture? I'm a bit lonely here. What's up, Skull, dude? Sorry, I'm like fucking I'm deep, dude. I'm deep in this. I'm never lonely, dude.
What is dilly? Like part of the phrase dilly dally?
Must be. No
That's not
way
too.
again, dude.
That's not a separate word. Nice get. Ugh. I think I'm out of voice chat. I'm gonna go feed the doggo.
Enjoy, dude. I'll see you tomorrow.
Have a nice night.
You too. Bye. Like a dilly bar. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right. When I have time. It's so good to see you, dude. What you been doing today? Uh, $1 million or 3 cars of my choice that can be sold in any way, dude. I'll just take 1 million. I ain't got time for all that 3 cars business, dude. No question. I'd pay my son's daycare for the rest of his daycare career right up front. Really nice private school. I wouldn't even think twice. All right, so I'll have to reread this section. What should we call the instances of Then we have the closest to the stone. Okay, it's 1 a.m. We should find somewhere to go. Here. We'll raid Banjo. I am definitely getting sweepy. Falcon, mwah, dude, we're so close. I'm gonna spend one more day scripting tomorrow, and I'm gonna spend one more day scripting and recording tomorrow, and then we're gonna play fucking Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3 all week, dude. I'm so excited to play video games. We got to get it done, and then send it off to McFlizzle, dude. Send it off to McFlizzle and Galaxizzle, dude. Let's do this thing. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Mwah, bye.